Hello, hello. It's Yolanda here from Empowered Parenting. How are you doing today? Today is Thursday, and as in every Thursday, to we come online to support you with your questions, with your challenges that you are facing. So I welcome you. Um, I've got my phone where I'm looking for comments coming through with questions that you have challenges with. And until I start seeing those questions, I have got questions that have come through from mums in our group. Today's question is from Sarah. Sarah's in the US, and she has an 11-year-old and a 13-year-old. And her question is, how can she respond to the refusal that she faces with from her kids to help out around the home, to go to bed on time, and it is challenging, and she is seeking for some support. So is this you as well? Is this something that you are facing too? So many parents struggle with this, especially as their kids are turning into teens, and many parents can also face it as their teens are in their tween age. So accepting, anticipating that this might be a challenge is anticipation. When we anticipate that something's going to show up, we are no longer surprised that it has shown up, and we are no longer surprised at or in how to react. So anticipate that as your child is coming into this phase, this is a part of them asserting how much can they push their boundaries, asserting how much of a say do they have, asserting how they might be able to manipulate you. What are your boundaries? How much can you be pushed? Where can they play the tug of war game with you? Is all about them finding themselves, finding and recognizing and tuning into their power. If you're able to see this, then we stop making it about us. When we make it about us, we claim victimhood around it. I'm not supported. I am. Think about all the language that comes up when you find your child. When your child is refusing you, refusing to help around, what is the language that comes up? So often I hear from moms that I'm not the servant at home. Victimhood, claiming, putting on the hat of being the victim. It's a very powerless situation. Our goal, especially that's why we call ourselves empowered parenting, is to choose the power position, the empowered parent position. And tell me in the chat, where are you at? What do you find yourself saying when your child's refusing to help out, putting up a resistance, refusing to go to bed in time? Share with me, what is that thought? What is your go-to thought? And is it laced with, where is it coming from? Is it coming from making it about yourself? Or are you able to have an understanding of where your child is? What are they trying to assert? Which other areas of their life are they playing this out? Are they being assertive in school as well? Are they being assertive around friends? Or are those areas going well for them? What are they seeking from you? Becoming curious, asking questions allows us to dive into our own self. Other questions we ask is around support. Where else in our life? So I'm a firm believer that what shows up is where we are at. And I say, what a brilliant opportunity for parents to question what is it that they need to own. What is it? What are the lessons that they are here on their own personal journey to learn that their child is showing up? Because where we see our child is a reflection of where they're at. One child playing up in the supermarket. I love to use this example. A child playing up in the supermarket, having a tantrum. 3 different parents having 3 different responses. Would you agree that might be it? That 3 different parents could have 3 different responses? Or do you think that all 3 parents would respond in the same way to the child throwing a tantrum in the supermarket? Think about that one. We think that, of course, this is the way I should react to my child. Of course, they are behaving this way. There's no other realistic way to respond to them. I will say challenge that thought, because guess what? Those three parents in the supermarket are responding to that same child behaving in the same way in three different ways. One parent is saying, I am so done with this. I feel so embarrassed. This is the way my child behaves. Who else is looking? What a bad parent. I must not be a good parent. That my child is so embarrassing. My child behaves this way in public. This is parent number one. I mean, you can change the order just to give you an idea, different responses. Parent number two looks at the time and says, okay, what time did my child sleep? How much rest have they had? When have they had their meal? What needs are there right now that they are in need of? Do I need to just get what I need quickly and then meet their need, disconnect from the reactions that are playing out, and just get on with what I need to do and get out of here, because the circumstances are not conducive for me to be shopping with my child in a peaceful way, because peaceful and being calm is my personal goal. Parent number three looks at the child and thinks, oh my God, this is so funny. And how cute are they, even though they are behaving this way? I can just see a cuteness about them. Oh my God, I have the giggles. Look at how she's kicking her legs. Have you met a parent like that? I have. And I think at times with my second daughter, I was that parent, because I just couldn't not see just the delight in this child, because I was in a different place. I was that parent number one with my first child. So there you go, same parent, different evolution journey, different ways of thinking, different approaches, which is why I'm bringing you back to the point. Same child, same behavior, three different responses. So let's come back to our own, the power that we have to choose our response, the power that we have to perceive this situation in a new way. And why I say it's not to give in to our child, that we look and say, okay, where is this showing up? So now my child's off the hook. No, we claim back our power when we are no longer entangled in choosing to be a victim. Because when we are responding to our child in that victim energy, am I a servant? Should I be doing everything? And we bang things, and this anger puts up even more resistance. Our child is just seeking their identity. Our child is trying to just meet their needs. Maybe it's not about you. Just maybe it's not about you. So let's see where we can stop making it about us. And guess what happens then? Then we start responding to the core inner need that is showing up for this child. Then we start to become more present onto what's showing up within us. What emotions are coming up for us? Why am I choosing to feel this way? Can I choose to feel differently? Or can I just be okay with this? So much of frustration and anger and rage showing up. Wow, I'm just going to sit with this. Just see what's coming up. Breathe, be present, and then react. There's power in the words that follow after we have held space for our emotions, because then we're no longer reacting from anger, from fear, from frustration. Because when we do take that path of not stopping, connecting, holding space for what's showing up, even as powerful as breath, just a breath to hold space, it's okay where I'm at, it's okay how I'm feeling. There's power in that. So as we choose to respond in this way, where we hold space, we stop, we pause, we reflect, our response to our child comes from a stage of power, which allows us to then break a pattern. We are playing out a pattern which keeps our child stuck in their own behavior pattern, keeps them stuck in their refusal to help around the house, refusal to go to bed in time. It's a pattern. They're playing out from our reaction. They are meeting their need. There will be a need that we can pinpoint as to what they are meeting in this in the chaos that is being created in your home. So let's not give in to the pattern. Let's break the pattern by choosing to react differently. With that, I will invite you to come on to, so there's two brilliant events coming up. Tomorrow at lunchtime, we've got overcome 5 steps to overcome toxic patterns in your family, where I will be going in depth on how we can do that, how to recognize your own patterns showing up, and how to stop reacting from your patterns, which bring up the patterns in your child. So definitely come to that. The link will be put in the comment section. Come to that event. And our next event is our Raising Teens Masterclass, which is focused specifically, if you are a parent of a teen, then you must come along to our Raising Teens mini course happening on Thursday at 9 a.m. Australia, Melbourne time, 7 p.m. Pacific time in the US. Check in your time zone. And most certainly, I'm offering free tickets. I've got 5 free tickets, just 5 free tickets to give away. We've got the link in the comment section. Register now. You will learn so much and you will shift your perspective. It's a mini course, so we're going longer than just a brief, quick masterclass. So we're going into depth. Don't miss out. I look forward to seeing you there. See you all.